A lineup of 11 Guyanese beauties are carded to compete for the title of Miss Guyana Universe 2012. One of the lot will represent Guyana at the Miss Universe pageant. The lot includes Nikita Tiffany Barker, who was born on July 9, 1990. She is 22 years old and she hails from New Amsterdam, Berbice. She is presently a student at the University of Guyana, School of Medicine. Platform for Miss Guyana Universe 2012 is ecotourism. She says ecotourism is a feasible solution for Guyana's economic emancipation. In the Caribbean, tourism has become the #1 contributor for a growing economy. In this light, I believe, should Guyana step up its marketing strategies and explore new and interesting initiatives, there can be income in the sector, which in turn will spill over to our economy. Through my platform, she says, I will prove that ecotourism is both a viable and sustainable way to grow and control our country's national habitat while boosting our economy. Her interests and hobbies include, she says, I enjoy modeling, cooking, and spending time in the outdoors with my family. I have had my eyes set on pageantry since I was a teen. So, being a part of this year's Miss Guyana Universe pageant is a dream that has become a reality. I hope to use this platform to encourage women everywhere, irrespective of their color, religion, or age, that they are important and can achieve all that they have ever dreamed about. The sky is only the limit. Delegate number 2, Nikesha Alexander. She was born the 30th of November 1990, aged 21. Her hometown is Wismalinden, and her occupation or profession is singer and model. She is not at school at present, but her platform for the Miss Guyana Universe pageant is child abuse. She's interested in singing, dancing, modeling, hiking, swimming, drawing, racing, paintball, shopping, basketball, soccer, tennis, and she is very, very active, as she puts it. Delegate number 3, Onisha Hudson. She was born on the 11th of May, 1992, and she is 20 years old. She is originally from Georgetown, and she is a student at the University of Guyana. Her platform for Miss Guyana is the enhancing of laboratory facilities in public hospitals countrywide. A research was conducted some months ago, she says, by students of the University of Guyana's Medical Technology program, which revealed that the laboratory equipment and the tools at our public hospitals are inefficient and outdated in some instances, thus forcing students to either migrate or work at private institutions so as to gain better knowledge and experience, minimizing testing errors and exposure to laboratory environmental dangers. It is my hope that this platform will highlight the situation and force the relevant authorities to action. Her interests and hobbies include dancing and cooking, but her greatest love is reading mystery and suspense novels. Her favorite author is Daphne Collins, simply because her novels are realistic in nature, so much so that the reader can find herself lost in the pages of a book. She says, I also have a secret dream to become a mechanic. Although not full-time, I must be able to fix my own car and those of my family and friends. I find that it is similar to what I am doing now at the university. I take samples and run tests to find the problem. The only difference is that with the car, I will be able to fix the problem as well. This is me, and I think it is very cool. Delegate number 3. Delegate number 4, Yumani Bourne Brown. She was born on 29th of September 1993, aged 18. Her hometown is Linden, Guyana. She's a student at the Guyana School of Agriculture. Her platform for the Miss Guyana Universe pageant is preventative measures to global warming. I have thoughts and research of at least 6 different ways in which this task can be carried out successfully, she states. So through this platform, I will try to make these ways known to the public and hopefully cause an awakening in the minds of our citizens so that as Guyanese, we too can make a solid contribution like our international counterparts towards minimizing the effects of this growing crisis. Her interests and hobbies include loving animals and always trying to read all that she possibly can on how to take care of them and keep them healthy. She says she likes learning new things, and a great way to do this is to read about world history, which can be completely fascinating and overpowering at times. She also enjoys playing football, hockey, and beach volleyball. Delegate number 4. Delegate number 5, Raquaya Boyer. Born April 28, 1990, age 20 years old, is from the mining town of Linden. She's a television hostess and student. Her employers are Bruto television station VIPtv and the University of Guyana. Her platform for the Miss Guyana Universe 2012 is domestic violence. She has become, and she says that domestic violence has become an epidemic in today's Guyana society, and every day dawns the possibility of another victim. Over the past 2 years, Raquaya says, I have been working in my own community, counseling and doing my part to help persons affected by domestic violence. Hence, I believe a change can come through a collaborative effort across sectors, including the government, private sector, civic and donor organizations, all focused on doing what is necessary to implement a long-term and coherent plan of action to eradicate this evil from our society. Her interests, she says, I love the performing arts, and so I like writing my own poetry during my free time, as well as listening to oral poetry whenever possible. It is my future dream, she says, to one day be able to use my pen and be a recognized voice for the voiceless by bringing awareness and change to this cycle of violence that occurs in and out of the home. Let's meet delegate number 6, Kanisha Christian, aged 19, born on the 17th of May, 1995. She hails from the Essequibo Islands. She is not employed at this time, but she says that she is a student. Her platform for the Miss Guyana Universe pageant is child abuse. Having personally witnessed this hand of violence in the lives of my friends, particularly those in my community, I know firsthand the immediate and long-term effects it has on its victims. Abused child is any form of sexual, physical, or emotional ill treatment or neglect towards minors. My platform will aid in identifying areas where help is most needed, such as in providing parenting skills, training programs, forming support groups, and anger management skills workshops for parents and guardians. Her interests include joy. She says, I find my greatest joy in interacting with children, dancing, and cooking. Delegate number 7, Shamika Jones, born on the 14th of October 1993, is 18 years old. She hails from Georgetown, and her occupation is that of a student, a graduate of the Tutorial High School. Her platform for Miss Universe 2012 pageant is domestic violence. She says domestic violence is a platform, in fact, is a pattern of behavior that seeks to gain and maintain control over the seemingly inferior and unimportant intimate partner in a relationship. This platform is very dear to my heart because I have seen a close family friend die by the hands of her abuser, and so I hope to use this pageant as a springboard to bring awareness and help to those persons living in an abusive relationship, or those like myself who know someone affected by domestic violence. Her interests are in keeping with the theme of her platform. I enjoy working with underprivileged and troubled youth in and around my community. I also like modeling, spending time with my friends, and playing a good game of cricket. Let's meet delegate number 8, Drusilla Johnson. She was born on the 30th of June 1993, aged 19 years old, of Grove East Bank, Demerara. She's a student nurse and at the Georgetown School of Nursing. Her platform for the pageant is children living with HIV and AIDS. As a prospective nurse and future pediatrician, I have become aware of the hardship and suffering the children who are infected with HIV virus must experience, either as a result of their parents' death or by their subsequent abandonment by family members. It is my hope that through this pageant, I will be able to do justice to these innocent souls by bringing about a change in public opinion and a better appreciation for their young lives. Her interests include mountain biking, farming, fishing, and catching insects. I am also a ballet dancer with the Let's Dance group located in the National Park. Dancing, she says, gives me freedom and clarity. When I dance, I am free of every inhibition, and so my inner self is able to shine through. In my free time, I do voluntary work at the orphanage. Delegate number 9, Saida King, aged 19, born on the 3rd of February 1993. Her hometown is Berbice, Guyana. She is a student at the American International School of Medicine, and her platform for the Miss Guyana Universe pageant is domestic violence. Statistics have shown, according to her, that domestic violence is on the rise in almost every community in Guyana, particularly in Berbice. Based on this increase in domestic violence cases, I have decided to highlight this growing epidemic that seems to be taking a new life each day. Her hobbies include dancing, reading, fishing, and exploring wildlife like a typical Berbician farm girl. Delegate number 10, Melinda Singh. She is 23 years old, born on February 11, 1989. Hometown, Bounty Hall, Essequibo Coast, Guyana. She is a registered nurse employed at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. Her platform is Advances in Nursing. Her interests and hobbies include reading, participating in outdoor sports, and going on adventure tours. Delegate number 11 is Sadana Yunus. Sadana Yunus, who is 26 years old, was born on June 19, 1986. Her hometown is Albion, Berbice, and she's an administrative assistant. Her platform for the pageant is poverty. Her interests and hobbies include reading and playing cricket with her friends. She says, I also enjoy practicing yoga, which I believe helps me to calm my mind and remain positive under stress.